All right. Good morning, guys. I know a lot of you all are watching out there. I don't know how many. I'm going to try to get a count here soon. But look, thanks for your time. We are with the management training class here. So we have RCMC class going on. Over 100 people, OMs and GMs are here with us. This is the largest class we've ever hosted in the history of our company. Hey, a couple things. First of all, it's the first time I am doing this. It's the first time we're doing this. I want an opportunity to talk to you about three things, and I'll come back to the three things in a minute. But before I do that, I do want to share a huge appreciation for all of the people who are dialed in today. We are now going live to 9 different time zones, 28 different states, and I believe 5 different countries are dialed in right now. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening to a lot of people out there. The three things I have for you, this is a very special time for our company, so I want to talk about that for a minute. And number 2, I truly want to talk about what's coming, where we're headed, and things like that, some of the initiatives that we're going on right now. And number 3, I want to kick off Kasada initiative. And that's probably what I'll wrap up with, and I'll get to that in a second. So before anything, let me talk about the time that we're in. Stating all the obvious, most states are going back to school right now, so it's a time when we're onboarding thousands of new crew members into our system. So during this time, usually we have about 80% turnover. That means almost 18 to 20,000 new crew members will join our company over the course of this next month or so. So very special time, a time that we need to be talking to people about what we do, etc. So that's number 1. Number 2, a lot of you, and I don't think any of you have been at that time, but a lot of you watching now were a part of our 2020 plan announcement. That was in 2016, early 2016 when we announced it. And let me tell you, I am incredibly proud to tell you, and humbled and honored and everything, to tell you that we are on the home stretch of that plan. Our biggest aspirational goal at that point was to be a $1.5 billion company serving over 1 billion customers, and we are almost there, and that is with a year in the bank. So 2019, we'll wrap up crossing those boundaries. And I want all of us to just cheer in and crush those goals and cross that finish line really, really strong. So I want to talk to you about that for a minute. Number 2, a lot of our restaurant leaders, our general managers, managing partners, and support teams, all of them, will be going to Cancun with Todd to celebrate that achievement. So I want to share something so that a few more people can join in on that journey, and I'll tell you that in a minute. And lastly, I'll tell you, we're at a time when we are talking about, our next big milestone goals. How do we become a $3 billion, $5 billion business? Most importantly, how can we impact more communities, and how can we serve more customers every day? Look, that leads me into where we are today. I know I've been in many, many markets and many restaurants over the course of last 3 weeks, and I know everyone is hardcore focused on building those 28 extra boxes every single day in every single restaurant. And I'm telling you, I am incredibly proud how well that is sunk in. We have over 150 restaurants just blowing away those goals, serving over 100 new boxes every day. So thank you for those that hard work and effort. I will also say there's about half of us who are chugging along and probably dragging it back a bit. So my request to you, and also a challenge to you, is to go out there and drive that excitement. This is not a sales pitch, by the way, but this is a pitch for all of us to cross the finish line together. It'll be really cool to say that every restaurant, everywhere, all across this world, we're able to drive that same energy across our business. So that is one request to you, and that is number 2 topic. But the most important thing today that I wanted to do was to talk about Kasada. So we have all of business unit crew members, all of our RSO crew members, all of our general managers, managing partners, restaurant leaders, everyone on the same page for the first time, driving a big initiative for us, Kasada. Here's the cool thing. There is nothing new, not a darn thing new about it. It is what we do as operators every single day. It is what we do as support crew members do every day to support our leaders do what they do. It is about leading our crew members, it is about serving our customers, and it's about supporting our communities. That is all what it's all about. What I'm excited though is we built a world-class initiative system that kind of keeps everything in good process, that brings all the elements together for you and gives you good reminders across the time frame that is going to go through, which I believe is going to be a long time. So right now, I know most of you are getting ready for your manager meetings, unless it's probably nighttime for some of you. But have fun during those manager meetings. You should have everything sent to you on weekly and bi-weekly packages from our restaurant excellence team. It should have everything in there. Look, it is intentionally left with enough room for you to customize. Have fun with it. Have your own ideas. I want to make sure a huge element of this is appreciation. We appreciate our crew members. We appreciate our customers. We appreciate our communities. Our culture is deeply, deeply rooted in appreciation. So this is a fantastic time for all of us to take that reminder and also to spread that out to everyone else. So Cane's Love is a major part of this. And I'm going to kick it off with on your trucks today or tomorrow. You should have a bunch of popsicles in there. That's all I could afford. So that is coming your way. So give those out. Have some fun with it. But also do whatever you want to do. And truly, let's make a huge difference with our Casada initiative. Again, nothing new. It is about know all, see all, do all. And I see it every single day. Every time I go to our restaurants, I'm reminded about what our operators, what our restaurant leaders do. They are, when they're walking in early into those restaurants, and sun is barely coming out, and they're making sure they're checking the parking lot, making sure their crew members are safe as they're walking in. Then they walk in, then they go check the coolers and check the fryers and what have you, get ready for opening before they do their bank run and move on to their day with serving those customers nonstop all day, all night. So thank you for all you do. Do you all have anything else to share? All right. Look, thank you again. Wish these guys good luck. I know you cannot say that. We can probably hear you. Hopefully you're saying it. But good luck to all of you. Look, let's have fun. Let's have tons of fun. Thanks so much for everything that you do. I have lots of RSO crew members here. Thanks for everything that you do. Thank you very much. One love. Thank you. See you.